Hi everyone, Tim and Deanne from Technology.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tim. How are you?
Doing well, Deanne. How are you today?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Good.
Hey, so we want to introduce a new concept today. What was that about?
Well, I think a good discussion topic today would be Windows Virtual Desktops. They
Ah.
offer a lot of options for multiple windows for you.
Oh, great. Well, I actually have some open here because I was working on multiple desktops this morning. So this is what it looks like. And this morning, actually, the reason this came about is that I was doing some STEM research, and look at all these tabs I had open in about 10 minutes. And then all of a sudden, I needed to switch gears and I needed to do something else. I didn't want to lose these, but I don't have a whole lot of room left up here to do any more searching. So what I did is I went ahead and opened a different desktop. And when I opened a different desktop, now all of a sudden I can do my work in Canvas on a whole nother desktop. So if I was in the classroom and I was a secondary teacher, I could have a different desktop for each of my periods. So there's period 1 and then period 2. I could determine what I needed and I can have all my tabs open for second period. And then when second period is done, then I can go ahead and I can open up third period. And then I've already preloaded all my tabs and I don't have to worry about accidentally closing something. It's just waiting for me right there. So when I get to math class, it's ready to go. If I was an elementary teacher, same thing. I could have different Windows desktops open for the different topics that I was going to be teaching for the day. So it's kind of a handy tool.
Yeah, it is. That sounds good.
And if you were in the office and you had lots of things going on in the office as an office staff, you could do the same thing and you could have different desktops open for different projects that you're working on that day.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Tim, would you like to show us how to set up virtual desktops?
Yeah. Here, let me show you. So let's just start with a desktop here. We'll go to, let's just minimize this right now. So right now, here's your basic desktop, and if you notice down here, well, first off, let me start off to open a new virtual window. There's just some special key commands. What you need to do is on your keyboard, you have the Windows key and the Control key, CTRL, so press those simultaneously, and the letter D. And now it opens a new desktop window. This is actually a virtual desktop that it opened that's identical to the one you had before. And Deanne has already opened some other windows, so let's show you how you can navigate through those now that you've opened a few of them using the Windows Control D key. So if you, a couple of different ways, but a keyboard shortcut to navigate is you use the Windows Control and left or right arrows. And as you can see, using the left arrow, I can navigate through the virtual desktops that had been set up. Press the Windows Control right arrow, and as you can see, it cycles through them to the opposite direction. Also, if you wanted to get a view of all of your windows simultaneously, down here next to the search box, there's a little icon called the Task View icon. If you left click on that, now you can see all of your windows, all of the virtual desktops that you have, or at least all that will fit on your screen. You have to slide off the screen here. But, also, there's another feature too. Say you wanted to add, let's go back to a blank window here. Let's pick that one, and let's just say we wanted to open a Word document here. And say you wanted to have this Word document on all of your virtual desktops for whatever reason. So if you, again, go back to your little task view icon, left click on that, shows all of your windows. You want this to show up on all of your windows, you right click on that one, and a menu drops down. Here's a selection here, show this window on all desktops. And if you notice up here, that Word document showed up on all desktops. Actually, then the next step here would be to, if you didn't want that anymore on all those windows, you notice there's a check mark right next to that item. You just unclick that, and now it's no longer in all of your windows.
So Tim, if I interrupted you right now, and I use Skyward as a teacher in each of my class periods, so here I have a Skyward window open. So if I wanted to just have my Skyward desktop on each of my desktops, I could just click right. Well, Tim, I think this was a pretty helpful tip. I know I use it a lot, and I bet other people will find great uses for this. So
I think it could be a useful tool for teachers out there.
All right. So until next time, this is Tim and Deanne signing off. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Have a good day.